Hi everybody, I'm back for yet another blender comparison. Today we're going to have a look at the Vitamix versus the Fruity G2.6 Platinum series. To date, this is one of the most powerful blenders that Fruity has released into the market, so stay tuned and we'll have a look at how both these blenders differ, and then we'll make some nut butter in both of them to see how they perform. First off, let's look into the similarities and get those out of the way. Both these blenders come with a plastic jug, 2 liters. There is a 1 liter option available for both of these. The 1 liter, I would say, is great for people who are looking to make, for example, we're making nut butter today. If you don't want to make 3-4 cups worth of nuts, and you're just looking for, a cup or two, or even if you're making stuff like frozen banana ice cream and, you're just making it for one person and not for the entire family, the 1 liter jugs are extremely helpful in those scenarios. The next similarity is obviously both of these come with a tamper. For those who don't know, a tamper is very helpful when you're blending and you're trying to get ingredients, fully incorporated into the mixture. Sometimes when you're making more dry or frozen type recipes, you'll find that ingredients tend to stick to the side of the blender jugs. The tamper makes it very easy for you to push it down without having to stop the blending process or opening the jug or anything of the sort. The next similarity with both of these, as you would know, every appliance comes with an on and off button. The Vitamix has a dial which can adjust speed and another button that allows you to switch to high, which is basically like turbo speed. When it comes to the G2.6, you also have the on and off button, you also have the speed button, but you also have time, pulse, and 6 preset settings, which include vegetable, sorbet, soup, grind, smoothies, and sauce. So you just have to tap one of these settings and it'll do the perfect job for you. So if you're looking to mash vegetables like potatoes instead of slaving over the stove, mashing away, this blender will do the trick. I'm sorry, my phone just dropped. Let's get back to it. Another thing that I really like about this blender is the pulse function. So if, let's say you're making nut butter or, maybe even processing cookies or biscuits for a cheesecake and you're not looking for a super fine crumb, the pulse option is amazing because you have control over how fine your ingredients are going to turn out. Now, if we're going to look into the technicalities of both machines, the Vitamix has an unknown to me motor speed as of today. I haven't been able to find out what the motor speed is, but the G2.6 offers a 2,400 watt motor, which is incredibly powerful. So, for example, if I were to chuck my phone in there, my iPhone would probably turn into iDust in about a minute or two. Of course, I don't recommend doing that, but, it's just a silly metaphor. On top of that, the Vitamix has a multi-purpose 4-blade assembly, whereas the G2.6 has a multi-purpose 6-blade assembly. This just ensures that, things get blended a lot faster and smoother in the G2.6 as they would in the Vitamix. So you might have to blend for a longer time if you're making anything in the Vitamix. When it comes to making hot dishes such as soups, both of these blenders will be able to do that. They both rely on the speed of the motor to heat up your ingredients. If you're looking for something that maybe is a little bit more intricate, if you want to steam your vegetables first or whatever, then please do have a look at my previous video on the Fruity Evolve, which has a steaming function. Both of these blenders, however, do not have that function, but you can rest assured that you will be able to make hot dishes or baby food or, anything of the sort in both of them. With the G2.6, you can also prepare milkshakes, bisques, soups, baby food, fruit purees, frozen fruit sorbet, milkshakes, and obviously fruit smoothies, which I'm guessing is what everyone has a blender for mainly at home. On the flip side, the Vitamix does not have any of these options. This might be a slightly older model, but I know this is the classic Vitamix which I got. I usually see these ones, you know, at stores such as Boost or, you know, cafes that make milkshakes and stuff. You don't have any of those options on this one. You can make soups, obviously, just by, you know, switching up to high and blending for 7 to 10 minutes. But when it comes to versatility, the G2.6 just offers you so much more than the Vitamix does. What I love about the G2.6 is that it already comes with presets, which takes the hard work away from me in deciding how long I'm supposed to blend something for, or, you know, how long it's going to take me to make almond meal, or, you know, you can even put wheat berries in here and grind or mill your own flour. You know, I don't have to sit here thinking, oh gosh, I'm going to stand here for 10 minutes, you know, I don't know how long it's going to take. All the functions here will allow you to just press a button, have it start, walk away, maybe watch a YouTube video or two, and then come back, and you'll be ensured that, you know, your ingredients are perfectly blended. Next up, I'll be making mixed nut butter in both these machines. In here, I have got walnuts, almonds, and cashews that have been roasted. It's important for you to roast the nuts in the oven for about 10 minutes until they're toasty and brown, as that helps the natural oils in the nuts come out, which means we don't have to add any excess vegetable oil to the blender. I don't really like adding oils. I like relying solely on the natural oils in the nuts. So remember to toast your nuts in the oven and then leave them to cool entirely before putting them in the blender and then starting to make your nut butters. We're going to start off with the Vitamix. I'm going to place the lid on. I'll put the tamper in later, and I am going to set a timer on my phone to see just how long it actually takes. I'll fast forward through the whole thing, but I have the stopwatch app here, and once I start blending, I'm going to turn it on and we'll see how long it takes for the Vitamix to prepare a smooth and creamy nut butter. Alright, I've got it all hooked up, so I'm going to start and I'll turn the timer on at the same time. Let's go. I think we're done. Let's have a look. Smells really nice. You can see some of the almond butter here. Almond, cashew, walnut actually. And I don't know if you can see, but we have a perfectly smooth almond butter. It tastes really good. Let's stop the timer. This took around I forgot to stop it a couple seconds ago, about 2 minutes and 45 seconds from start to finish to have your perfectly smooth, delicious nut butter. Now let's do the same thing, but in the G2.6 Platinum series. To turn it on, press the button at the side of the unit. This will make the LCD panel light up, and then, of course, put the lid on. And we'll put the tamper in after, just like this one. But, however, with the G2.6, I'm actually going to select the grind option. And then, well, I'm just going to start the process like I did with this one. We'll set the timer. So it's reset to 0. And we're going to start. And I'm pretty sure we are done here. We've got, let me stop the timer. We've got another smooth nut butter, which I'm just gonna taste test a little bit. Really good as well. As you can see, fully creamy. Amazing, really. Just 3 ingredients: walnuts, cashews, and almonds that have been toasted in the oven. And just blend it with both these blenders. In terms of timing, the G2.6 came in at 1 minute and 26 seconds, which is significantly faster than the Vitamix. Regardless, both these blenders are absolutely amazing, but if you're looking for a more multifunctional blender which can help you with mashing and milkshakes and everything, you know, something that has preset options that you can just select and then walk away for a couple of minutes, the G2.6 is a fantastic option. The Vitamix is amazing as well if you don't have, you know, too many requirements for a blender. It's a high power, high speed motor, just like the G2.6, but overall when it comes to versatility, and if I had to choose one that I could have in my kitchen, it would definitely be the G2.6. And there you have it, my comparison of the Vitamix and the G2.6 Platinum Series by Fruity. As I said, both amazing blenders, but the G2.6 just has that extra edge over the Vitamix. Thank you for taking your time to watch this video. I hope that it's inspired you to go out and maybe purchase, you know, the blender of your preference, whether it be the G2.6 or the Vitamix, and try it out for yourself.